Sean, last year I cooked your ass in the NFL. I was well over 60% for the entire season. We're going to continue that momentum.
At least you're coming in humble. Appreciate that, man.
When have I ever come in humble?
Appreciate that.
Whenever I come in humble, I'll come in swinging every single
frustrating.
time.
It was literally the most frustrating thing of all last season was watching the 3-0s rack up. Did I say season?
I'll be steezing on you.
I'm going
to. No Thursday night or Friday night bets because of when we're taping this. Only Sunday. What?
What do you mean?
Did you put a Friday night bet
yes.
on here?
There were no rules.
Okay, well, no Thursday night bets. We're not doing it because we're trying to give bets to listeners so that they can tail us or fade us or do whatever they want with us. My first bet that I love, this is the theme this year. Every year, there is a shit team that I victimize, that I go after. And this year, it's the Saints. That is a lifeless franchise.
Yeah.
Bad team.
Awful.
Spencer Rattler at quarterback?
Mm-mm.
No defense. Mediocre offensive line. Bad running back room. One good receiver. This team stinks. I also think that the Cardinals, -6.5 on FanDuel against the Saints. Why this works is I have faith that the Cardinals are going to have a better year this year. They're slowly progressing and improving. I think the breakout for Marvin Harrison Jr. happens in week 1 with no good corners covering him. So give me the Cardinals.
It's a fine bet, Joseph. Betting against the Saints is smart. I would have held until week 3 in case they decided to drop some 2-week magic at the start of the season like last year, but it is what it is. My first bet, the most disrespectful football game that I've ever seen in my life and how it's operated to date. Chiefs given 3 to the Chargers. Give me the Chiefs. So simple, so easy. The disrespect that the league levied onto the Los Angeles Chargers for this game. They gave away their home game against the Chiefs. This is an in-division game happening Friday night in Brazil. The Chargers are deemed the home team in Brazil. They play the Chiefs again this year in Arrowhead. This is disrespectful as shit. The Chiefs are a better team. It's Patrick Mahomes just rocking it. The Chargers flying to Brazil, no home field advantage. That's terrible, terrible aura hanging over this team. And also, if man doesn't get a vote of confidence in week 1, Justin Herbert this, Justin Herbert that. He's not better than Joe Burrow. Stop putting him above Joe Burrow in your power rankings. Chiefs are going to humble the Chargers. Maybe Omari and Hampton does well enough. We get to see some flashes. But the Chargers also lost their left tackle, Rashawn Slater. That's going to hurt them all season. So the Chiefs have the advantage. They're the better team. Chiefs given 3.
I think I placed this bet, but when man wins this game, you are going to be regretting it. My next bet, Bears +1.5 against the Vikings. I have been an optimist for J.J. McCarthy, but we got to be honest with ourselves here. If he does have a good first season as a starter, it's going to be a slow buildup. The guy didn't play at all last year.
Mm-hmm.
He had very limited number of college snaps under his belt when he was at Michigan. This is not going to be an immediate hit the ground running, guns a-blazing. Vikings are already back where they left off and suddenly are better than they were with Sam Darnold. There's going to be some growing pains. And Jordan Addison's also not playing because he's suspended for getting a DUI.
Yep.
I really think that this is going to be the beginning on the flip side for a great Bears season with primetime matchup to prove themselves. They've got all those weapons. I think Ben Johnson's going to pull out all the stops to really show who he is. 1.5-point dogs. I'd even take a money line.
Ben Johnson hasn't been giving much, slack to Caleb Williams or the offense all offseason. Maybe that's all smoke and mirrors. Maybe he's got them boys buzzing. I don't know if Justin Jefferson has 2 touchdowns for 150 yards, all on his own. Not saying JJ is having some incredible window pocket throws, but if he's doing that, are we expecting Caleb Williams to go out there and match all game? All right.
I think he's going to be slinging.
Okay.
Slinging D all over.
Okay, slinging D. Gotcha. Didn't know that. All right, they're standing there.
All right,
standing on business. All right. I'm taking the Commander.
This is fucked up.
How is this fucked up? Commanders giving 5.5 to the New York Giants.
I can't wait for this one not to hit.
The Commanders were in the NFC Championship last year with a rookie quarterback. That quarterback returns.
Mm-hmm.
That quarterback returns with Fat Debo Samuel, which could block in the pocket for him.
Good job of selling this.
Terry McLaurin gets paid. He's back. They add Laramie Tunsil. The offensive line is good. What is the best aspect of the New York Giants team? Anybody? The defensive line. So, will the Giants tear apart teams that they shouldn't this year? Yes. But it's not going to be the Commanders, and it's not going to be the Eagles, because both of those teams have very, very good offensive lines. The Commanders improved on a good offensive line last year. And it's Jaden Daniels versus Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson in 2025. So, if we're boiling it down to the very, very last little drop in the pot, that's what you have to look at. And that means Jaden Daniels beats Russell Wilson every freaking time. Commanders 5.5.
I just feel I have this inkling of a belief. I don't think that the Giants win this. I just have this inkling of a belief that there's a couple late defensive plays that keep this thing close.
Trust me, the Skins Commanders Washington football team, it's a fucked up team historically that will tank your bets and really hurt you. But this is a new era with this kid, Jaden Daniels, at quarterback. So you got to believe that he's going to take care of the scraps of the NFC.
I hope you're right. Actually, I don't hope that you're right. My last one, Packers -2.5 against the Lions. I know that Micah, there was the news that he's got some back issues that he's dealing with, but we're stepping into week 1 of the Lions replacing 2 coordinators, replacing Frank Ragnow. There's a little bit of uncertainty right now. This Lions team's going to be fine. Don't think that they're going to fall off of a cliff. I think that would be incredibly reactionary. But I think that there's an opportunity here for in the first week of the season to see Jordan Love, the passing attack pop off, to see the run game get rolling, and for Micah to get after Jared Goff. So I like that one. Packers to win by all I need. I got that nice little hook right there. Win by 3 points. That's a sexy little hook. So I'm taking it.
It's not tragic. Goff is a huge question mark in the early start of this season. Huge, massive question mark. My final pick. Broncos giving 8.5 versus the Tennessee Titans.
No Cam Ward love?
In Denver. If it was in Tennessee, I'd have a different feeling about it. I feel like that homecoming for Cam Ward is going to be loud and immense, but they're in Denver. Cam Ward, I don't know if he's ever played at altitude. He hasn't played in altitude in an NFL stadium. I can guarantee you that. This dude is going to be suffocated by the Broncos. Fantastic defense. Literally, maybe the worst defense that he could be going up against, where at all 3 levels they have stars. Stars on the D-line, linebackers, and arguably the best cornerback in the league. So that means he's going to be reserving to throw to like A. Manor and then like the tight ends, and it's just going to be a mess. And Cam Ward's going to look rough, but it should shine more on what the Broncos do. I'm not saying Bo Nix is going to go out there and light up the world and shock it and 35 points. What? No. The Broncos are going to have a boring 20-6 win, and they're going to cover like hell. This Broncos team is solid, and they are going to destroy rookie quarterbacks, young quarterbacks, and bad teams this year. It's a good team to bet on.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Cam, give me Cam Ward. Give me the boy. Give me the GOAT.
I want to. I'm ready to take stock in Cam Ward. But in this week 1 against Denver,
we've got enough of a little bit of a buffer that they could lose by a touchdown.
That who could?
The Titans could lose by a touchdown.
No, they don't lose by a touchdown. They don't lose. They lose double digits.
Cam Ward bursts onto the scene with a 400-yard passing game, and the Broncos are calling into question if they can keep up.
Who's having the 400 yards receiving? Because Calvin Ridley will have 13 on Surtain.
J.C. Latham?
Is Tyler Is Tyler Lockett going for 200? Is that what I'm looking at?
No. They're going to run a lot of screens with various offensive linemen because they've invested so many draft picks in athletic offensive linemen. I think that's where the sneaky production comes from. That's where
it's sneaky. Yeah. I tell you what, it sure is sneaky looking at who's going to pop off for this Titans. Yeah. Give me a break. God, you're sick in the head.
All right, if you like our bets, though, make sure to head on over to FanDuel. That's where we got all the odds and all the picks. Again, today's episode was presented by FanDuel. All right, to close out today's show, on Thursdays, we will be doing our voicemails and hack bag. We don't have any voicemails today, but make sure to call in 201-834-4308. This is the hack bag.